we thought J.J. Redick was the Lakers coach, and now it seems like Danny Hurley may be in there.
That curveball, boy, they done threw a curve.
Game 1 of the finals is tonight, and we get to fans' questions at the end of the show. But again, yesterday, all the reports were pointing to J.J. Redick being next up for the Lakers head coach. But we woke up to the Woj bomb. I think we have the tweet from Woj to show
Woj bomb.
About Danny Hurley now being the front runner for the Lakers coach.
Of course.
Your thoughts on it? We know the success he's had at U Conn, back-to-back championships, but this is a surprise to us. You say, of course.
Yeah, but he's proven he's a better hire than J.J. Redick would be, who's not proven. I mean, shit.
They won the same number of NBA?
Yeah, true. Yeah, they won
as head coach?
Yep, you're right, but they ain't got the same amount of coaching experience.
Very true.
And that comes into play. You talking about a guy who might not, as in if they did get Danny Hurley, you talking about a guy who's used to, them big crunch time moments as that coach. And like you just said the other day, if a motherfucker don't know his X and O's on that board, on that dry erase board, you gonna know it right away.
Yeah.
And he knows his X's and O's, obviously, as we saw from his track record. 2 out of the last 3 NCAAs.
Back-to-back.
Yeah, so like, man, that would be a better hire, more coaching experience, more experience being in that hot seat. You know what I'm saying? U Conn, you got to look at them as one of the Power 5 schools out here. They're with their basketball program, since Calhoun. Mm-hmm. So, like, yeah, he got that experience. He's been in that hot seat. That's a hot seat for that. Yeah. So he's been there, and that would be a more sensible hire. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I don't think so. I mean, he got it too good up there at U Conn, yo.
But in my opinion, I think you gotta leave, don't you?
Do you?
Why?
You kind of maximize college a little bit in this moment, and now I think U Conn just got him up to maybe $6 million or something like that.
I think it was 6 years, $32 million, so a little under 6 per year.
Yeah, so I think the Lakers are about to come with a package that you can't say no to. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it's going to be a difference from living in Connecticut to L.A. and the cost of living and all that type of stuff. It might, you know what I'm saying? But I think they're going to offer him a package that he can't say no to, and I think, and as a coach, that's got to be a dream job for anybody as a coach. And I agree with your point. I mean, I think he could do it. I think he can do it. I mean, coaching is not easy. And coaching is not easy by any means. And people who try to come into this business pump faking with it or whatever, you'll get exposed quick because you got to be knowledgeable about this stuff. You got to know your stuff. And on his level, he knows this stuff. It's just coaching is just nothing for him. It's just like riding a bike for him. Mm-hmm. And I think, like we talked about, in those huddles and those times and when he needs something, but I don't know if his plays that he gonna have some NBA people around him that's gonna help him make the adjustment to get the right plays in and all that type of stuff. But I think once he really get his rhythm down and get all this stuff, I think he'll be great at that board. He's great really talking to these kids because winning in any level is not easy. And you know what I'm saying? He's won in college and he's done his thing. He's put his stamp on the game, and I think he'll be great. For the Lakers. I don't know how Brown will feel about it. I don't know how, the Lakers, the Lakers.
What do we think? Yeah.
I'm just saying, Brown, I don't know about the Laker loyals, how they feel about it or whatever, but I think for him, for Hurley, I think it's a dream job, and I think you got to take it.
Yeah, but what about your coaching staff? These are some of your homies. These are guys that you handpicked to be there on your coaching staff, and now I don't think he's going to take it. If he does get it, we're speaking hypothetically here. Sure. If he does get it, is he going to take them with him? And as you just mentioned, he's definitely going to need a couple NBA guys with experience.
Yeah.
So it's like, what I'm saying? It's hard. And as you said a second ago, he didn't win no NBA games, but I think he would be a better fit. Yeah. But again, I got it made at U Conn. Just signed me a nice deal. I'm from Jersey. I'm an East Coast kid. It probably is his dream to coach in the NBA. And, it's certain teams that people want to coach for if that opportunity ever comes up. But, I got a suite at U Conn. We just won a championship. And then the thing about it, too, I can actually go after the guys that I want. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I ain't got, with the NIL, you got to throw the money deal in there, but let's put that to the side. Like now, it ain't no NBA contract that you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? So if you that coach of that NBA team, and it's like, okay, the money got to work out, as we always say. The money got to work. But if it's you at coach in college, I'm going after you. I come to your house. and your son is like, top 3 man in the country. Hey, yo, I'm coming to your house, blase. I'm coming for you. They don't do that shit in the league. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that type of personal thing. And then here's the thing. Hey, let's milk that cow. Let's bring that towel out real slow with this whole college shit. Because, I mean, dog, he can be there for a while, yo. He can have a career. Why can't he be like have a tenure like a Dean Smith, like a Coach K, like a Calhoun? You know what I'm saying?
15,
in the collegiate 20, 25
ranks, years,
right? And at some point, those great coaches probably wanted to coach in the NBA too. But I guess it's something about working with the kids and you're changing these kids' lives. And I guess that stands out more. You know what I'm saying? I know it did for me as a high school coach, but that stands out more for that college coach.
And with that gap in salary, like the new deal, a little bit under $6 million. It sounded like the Lakers. The rumors are they'd be starting at like 10 plus.
You know what I mean?
He could probably tell them, hey, I need at least 5 years. Like if I'm gonna leave this, I need at least 5, maybe 6 years.
That perk package, the package that they building for this man to leave his situation has got to be so crazy that you can't say no to it.
You got to consider it.
It's like a Godfather deal. Man, I'm giving you. You know what I mean? It's a Godfather deal they offering him. He can't refuse that. That's crazy. I mean, but like she said, some valid points. He's a Jersey kid, East Coast. He got a cushy job, but you know what I'm saying? Everything is in set for him probably in his life. He probably ain't no LA type dude, but it's like, you said how many? 5 for 70? How can you say no?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you with that. I feel you.
I think we got a video here of Woj who broke the information this morning. Let's take a look at what Woj said about what the Lakers are looking for with Danny Hurley.
The Lakers over the next few days are in a full court press to convince Dan Hurley to come to LA. He has told them that he wants to hear them out. And I think the Lakers, and Rob Pelinka, they want to put a program in place in LA. They don't want to just have coach to coach. They want to put a program in for the long term. They want Dan Hurley's player development program. The NBA is changing. You can't in LA anymore just trade 3 or 4 first-round picks to bring in a star player and think you can have a roster that can win. That is how they got Anthony Davis. But you are seeing you have to draft well, you have to develop your young players. And in LA, I think the belief is always you're going to be able to get the star player who finds his way to LA, but you're going to have to grow your young players. And the idea of Bronny James and the Lakers, they have the 55th pick. Who better, potentially, than Dan Hurley to be the development coach? The Lakers.
You seem skeptical.
Yeah, I ain't rolling with that one, Woj.
Why?
Because of a few of the things he said, it's hard because there's very few teams out here who do player development.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I think that's why they want
it's a
Hurley.
Position,
they think he can...
But here's the thing. Like, on that NBA level, now, it's like shit. The way a lot of these young cats is like, shit, yeah, I'll come and I'll do a little bit of work, but shit, I'm getting paid motherfucking $50 million a year, man. Fuck what he trying to say. I ain't always coming in there, getting that work in before practice and after practice. And man, fuck that. I put my work in enough, me and my trainer.
I was about to say.
That's where I get my work in.
Everybody got a trainer. Right. Everybody got the guy. So
is that necessarily a bad thing, though?
I'm just saying, though, so what he's saying, what Woj is saying is like, he thinking college, you want to bring a college program to the pros? Them dudes ain't rolling. Yeah, they not rolling. They got their own guys. They train with their own people. Don't get me wrong, Bobby Hurley is probably the best. I don't even know, but he probably got great player development people and all that good stuff and all that. But these dudes feel like they're above college stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, we in the pro. Like, well, who they developed in the pros? Show them, point me to him.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Who you been training these last? this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? And these guys,
all stars.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. These my guys, and these guys travel with these guys. Like you go through these superstars teams, I get they got somebody with them.
No matter if it's the trainer or the chef
or the security,
they got own workout dude.
They with them. Right. So you know what I'm saying. So workout stuff is differently. So, but I get what Woj was trying to say. He's trying to put a program together. But everybody puts in a program when they coach. They on how they see it, they're gonna try to put it in. But it just. I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, it won't be too much different.
Yeah, it sounds good in theory, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the players would just be like doing flips, like, oh, we got Hurley. Oh my goodness, this stuff's about to change. I don't think they're gonna be tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? But the organization could probably look at it like, okay, we got a solid individual that can come. We know he can coach. He's done it or whatever. But I don't think the players are gonna be like, oh my goodness, his player development is about to get me to my next level. I don't think that's their mindset.
Let me get my bag now.
Yeah.
Do we think like his personality fits the LA market? Because he got like a fiery, like that East Coast personality.
And that's what it is. East Coast personality. Yeah. It ain't the LA. You know, he ain't the fancy suit man. You know what I'm saying? You're a blue collar kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From Jersey. You know, his dad was a phenomenal, you know, and great high school coach. You know,
you played against him, right?
Yeah, played against his dad over at St. A's, and during my high school time. And man, Hurley Senior, sheesh. Like he's a basketball god when it comes to that in Jersey, and you gotta respect the things that he did because he's been at St. A's, you know, 30-something years. I think he won a couple of nationals, high school chips, but and he set his mark. And then now, you know, his sons are continuing that thing. You know, Danny, of course, is the most recent and, you know, most popular, but
got Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby ASU.
Arizona State. Yep.